wanted to make a couple videos of my very favorite things, and I found that most of my very favorite things are very inexpensive drugstore things. Some are a couple high-end, but this is a video where it's just very minimal. If I'm going somewhere in a hurry, these are the things I might grab just so I don't have a bare face. And so I'm going to share with you my favorite things that I have been reaching for lately when I don't need to put on a full face of makeup and I don't have to look absolutely smashing, but it definitely, does the trick. The first thing I'm putting on my face here is this CoverGirl Simply Ageless Skin Perfector Essence. This is in the shade Light Medium. This is a very watery fluid makeup. This has 0.5% bakuchiol. I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm not 100% sure. It doesn't exactly cover all of my darkness or anything if I'm not using concealer, but it does a really good job just giving me a nice canvas. Now, as far as doing a simple eye look, I am using the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette. This is a go-to in a pinch. It is very reliable. It has awesome pigment. There's no fallout. So I started out with a little bit of mascara in the beginning, and I guess I'm kind of doing this a little bit backwards because I don't typically put mascara on first, but I'm just using a light coat, just to give my eyelids a little bit of pop, maybe to cancel out some of that discoloration. Again, this is a very simple look that I'm going for here. In my opinion, a mascara comb is a must-have. And by the way, this mascara that I'm wearing now, this is the e.l.f. Lash Extender. It's one of my favorite drugstore brands. I barely put on a full coat. It was a really light coat of mascara, but when I went to put the eyeshadow on, it kind of stuck together a little bit, so I'm just separating it with this very handy dandy little tool here. I decided I needed just a little bit of eyeliner, so I pulled out this Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil. This is in the shade Hot Chocolate, and then I took a smudging tool from Wet n Wild just to smudge it out a little bit, make it so it's not quite, harsh lines. All right, this is something that I came across. I was at Walmart. These are Wet n Wild lipsticks. One of them is called Just Garnet. The other one is called Black Orchid. I decided to go with the red, and I got this idea from RMS. She's got these little pots of red. It's like a true red lip and cheek color. They're $35. They have a beautiful flush of color, and I almost pulled the trigger and bought one until I thought, wait a minute, I'm going to see if I can pick up an inexpensive lipstick and see if I can duplicate that. Now, it works really well by itself, and it lasts a long time, believe it or not. So I just use it alone, and it just gives me a nice flush of color. Right here, I'm trying to match my lip to my cheek color. I am using this NYX shade of Peppermint Swirl. I do not like red on my lips at all. I'm trying to tone it down here just to get some sort of a match going, but definitely not my favorite NYX lip shade. I ordered it accidentally, so improvising here. I decided I need a little bit more color in my face, give myself a little bronzer here. This is the IT Cosmetics powder Bye Bye Pores powder bronzer in the shade Beach. This is an excellent powder. I'm not using a lot by any stretch, just giving myself a little bit of a bronzy look before I move on to my next favorite thing, probably of all time, and that would be the e.l.f. Halo Glow Filter Foundation. I am going to take a little bit more of this red lipstick, and I am going to take the e.l.f. Halo Glow. This is the shade Light Medium, I believe, and I mix it up. I absolutely love this product. You can do so many things with it. One of my favorite things to do with it is to mix cosmetics, usually blush. It seems to me like if I have a blush that, maybe it's a little patchy or it goes on kind of dry or skips or anything like that, it just gives it a little extra something. e.l.f. Halo Glow is my #1 favorite makeup product, including high-end. I'm just blending it a little better with the e.l.f. $5 liquid blush brush. Now I've got some darkness under my eyes that I didn't really take care of. And I've got some redness on my nose, obviously, from, using blush on my nose. But thankfully I wear glasses and I can cover that up just fine. So for a light makeup day, using my favorite things, I'm pretty happy with this. I hope you are too. I would love to hear your comments. Thanks for stopping by and Happy New Year.